beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing your weekly tarot reading. So I have 3 different decks here for you to choose from. We have the Everyday Witch Tarot, we have the Morgan Greer Tarot, and we have the Modern Witch Tarot. So this is a general reading, so whatever deck is calling to you, go with that one. Go with your initial gut feeling, whatever crystal is pulling you. We have the Peach Moonstone, I have green aventurine, and some amethyst here. So whatever's calling to you, whatever deck you're feeling like has a message for you today, go with that one. If you don't resonate with your reading right away, that's okay. You can watch through the rest of the messages and take what you need to hear right now and leave the rest behind. So these readings are just a weekly forecast to kind of get the energy of your, just you right now. We can get an energy of what's going on in your life right now, but just kind of like energies you need to look out for, advice, whatever it is for this upcoming week. And whatever you watch this is when it pertains to you. This reading is timeless. If you would like a personal reading from me, I do have readings available in my Etsy shop down in the description box. I have a 30-minute tarot reading. It's a video, so you'll get something like this, 30 minutes just for you, uninterrupted, where we can go into any topic you would like. I also offer 15-minute readings that are more themed around a specific thing. So I have all of those available in my shop. All right, so with that being said, we're going to get to reading number 1 now. Hello, group number 1. If you chose this deck, this reading is for you. We have the Everyday Witch Tarot and this beautiful piece of Peach Moonstone. So I'm just going to try to get an energy for your week. Okay, so I have 3 cards here for you today. So we have the King of Cups, we have the 5 of Swords, and we have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like right off the bat, there's some kind of an overwhelm here, or like an imbalance. We have the King of Cups, and I'm getting that this is you. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally sound. They have it kind of together. They are compassionate and loving, but can also look at things in a critical way. And I don't know why, but like the look on his face seems kind of like worried, like something hasn't been going right lately, and it's kind of throwing everything out of whack. We have the 5 of Swords, and usually the 5 of Swords is somebody coming along and like stealing the thunder in a way. Like we have this one witch, and she's kind of like, it seems like she's making all the swords kind of like dance in the air, and the other witches are crying. And I feel like, to me, this is just giving an overwhelming feeling of like biting off more than you can chew, maybe, or like being let down in a situation. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles, which is all about balancing. Could feel like you're juggling things, like you've maybe taken on too much. So it could be something like emotionally, like because you are this emotional, compassionate kind of person, you're taking on too much. When I think of a king, I think of somebody who's in charge, right? And in the tarot, the kings are more, they've reached higher intelligence, higher emotional intelligence, you know what I mean? But we're always constantly evolving. This isn't the last stop, you know what I mean? So I feel like, and then with this king energy, you know, like sometimes they have a lot of responsibility and they take on a lot. So I feel like your responsibilities are kind of like piling up, and you feel like you're juggling all of these things. Like, I don't know, in this image, he has a cup in his hand, and then he has a telescope in the other, and it just seems like he has a lot going on, right? And this, it just seems like there's a lot going on. So that's the overall kind of feeling I'm getting, is that you have too much going on, and you're trying to juggle, you're trying to balance everything. So you need to prioritize a few things to focus on and leave the rest kind of behind, because if you don't pick out a few things to prioritize, everything's just gonna kind of like hit the fan. So that is my advice for you this week. I feel like you're juggling a lot, you're kind of doing too much, so to speak. So now I'm going to pull some oracle cards just to get an extra added message for this. All right, so we have pleasure. yeah, you need to focus on things that bring you happiness, bring you pleasure in life. I feel like for some reason, I get this feeling that you kind of like being in a state of chaos, which I get. Some of us can be like that, but you need to focus on things that truly bring you pleasure in life, because life is short. And I'm just coming to this realization. I know I'm still young, but like, I've spent so much time in life worrying, and I wish I could take that time back, you know? So don't spend all of your time like in this state of chaos. Okay, so we have Spirit Ascended Masters. I just feel like this is a sign from higher beings that you need to meditate and focus on spirit, focus on your spiritual practice to help bring you peace, help bring you some balance, to bring you out of this chaotic state. So this is a sign that there are spirits around you, ascended masters, people watching over you, could be ancestors, whatever it is, that are calling to you to work with them. They have answers for you, they have help for you. You just need to reach out. So that's what I feel for this. So I hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please comment down below. I love to hear feedback. And with that being said, we're going to move on to group number 2 now. Hello, group number 2. If you chose this deck, this reading is for you. We have the Morgan Greer Tarot in this beautiful piece of green adventuring. So we're just going to get a few cards to get a energy of your week. Okay, so I have 3 cards here for you. We have the King of Pentacles. We have the 6 of Pentacles, and we have the 4 of Cups. Okay, I feel like there's some kind of an emotional disconnect here. So with the expressions of the people in these images, King of Pentacles, he's very stoic, he's very financially secure, but there's a need for you to give back to others. With the 4 of Cups, there's a detachment emotionally. Like, I feel like you're just kind of going through the motions every day. And you might have reached a place where you're, like, financially comfortable with the King of Pentacles here. That's the energy. Like, it's, the money's okay, but, like, money doesn't bring you happiness, right? There's emotionally, you're lacking. You're kind of bored. You're disenchanted with life. And, like, I don't know. It's just funny because the expressions in both of these people's faces, they just seem like they're going through the motion, living each day and not really enjoying it. And so I feel like to bring that joy back, you need to help other people. We have the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is about giving back. It's about balancing the scales. So I feel like through helping other people, could it be financially? Yes, but just giving your life advice, your dependability to other people, being there for other people, giving like emotional support will help bring it back around and give you emotional fulfillment to help others. So that's what I'm really feeling. You need to give back. I feel like money is the first thing coming to mind because we have the Pentacles here and it's about material things. So it could be just buying somebody a gift or showing the people around you that you care, things like that. And it'll in turn kind of pull you out of this emotionally bored state. So, but it doesn't have to be money. It could just be like you being there for them, being a good friend to them. It doesn't have to be money. It could be like emotional support, which in turn will give you that emotional fulfillment back. So that's what I'm feeling. You need to, and I feel like if you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about. You know, like if you have the financial means or not. So yes. So now I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you to get some more insight. Okay, so we have forgiveness. I feel like this is really important because I know when I've kind of withdrawn myself from the people I love, kind of secluded myself and not put myself out there, it can feel like they will hold that against me. But there's this overwhelming feeling for your reading here that they will forgive you. You're already forgiven. They understand why you kind of pull yourself away and kind of seclude yourself, and they'll be there with open arms. But it's important for you to show these people around you, people that you care for, some kind of energy exchange. There needs to be an energy exchange so that they can help you get out of this emotionally distressed state. So you need to be willing to give in order for them to give back to you. And yeah, everything is forgiven if you've kind of been lacking or slacking on being a good friend. It's been forgiven. Okay, so I'm gonna pull another card. Okay, so we have Spirit, the healing light. Yeah. A lot of spirit energy. I feel like you have this healing light available to you, Spirit, connecting with your spirituality. I had Spirit show up in the last reading as well, in a different way. But yes, you have this healing light that's coming towards you. You just have to give out. You have to give in order to receive this healing light that is available for you through your friends and family, but also just through Spirit and your spirituality and connecting with that. You need to connect with that part of yourself because you're just so detached that Spirit is kind of like, what happened? Where are you? You need to get back in tune with that part of yourself again. So I hope that this reading resonated with you. If it did, please comment down below. I love to hear feedback. And with that being said, we're going to get to group number 3 now. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this deck, this reading is for you. This is the Modern Witch Tarot, and we have this beautiful piece of amethyst. So I'm just going to pull a few cards to get an energy for your week. So we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Hanged One, and we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm feeling like there needs to be some contemplation or like a pause in your life. So we have Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords can be somebody who just kind of goes for things without thinking super clearly. They can be impulsive. They think they know what they want, and so they just go for it. So just the energy of being very impulsive. And we have the Hanged One, which is like the complete opposite of that, which is pause, taking time to just be and not having to go with this Knight of Swords energy. So it's important for you, I feel like, to be in this Hanged One kind of state where you pause, you take time to think, you look at things with a new perspective, because I feel like this Knight of Swords kind of just going for it without thinking hasn't really worked out for you. And we have Six of Cups, which is the past, could be childhood. So I feel like there's going to be a time of reflection here. With this time of pause, this time of calm, this time of just being in the moment and being okay with that. This person is hanging upside down, but they look fine. They look comfortable. They don't look panicked. They're just there. And they're seeing things with this new enlightened perspective, with this glow around their head. And you'll have a lot of time to reflect with your past and your childhood and things that have happened to you and why maybe things have not worked out in the past. So I feel like this week for you is going to be a week of contemplation, thinking things over, thinking why things haven't worked out for you in the past with the choices that you've made. And through this kind of enlightened Hanged One state, you'll be able to clearly think and move on to your goals in a way that will work out this time, because you've thought through it. You've kind of seen how it didn't work out in your past and how you can change things in the future to have them work out a little bit better for you. So that's what I'm seeing for your week. I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you to get some more insight into this. Okay, so we have taking risks. Yes, and I think this is funny that it came out because you are somebody who takes risks. That is the energy of you. This is what's showing up because this is the energy that you put out into the world. And taking risks can be a wonderful thing. But in your situation here, I'm seeing that this Knight of Swords, taking risks without thinking them through, is causing you some discontent in your life. So it's time for you to kind of stop taking risks and start focusing on life in this more slowed down, thinking about it kind of way. So now I'm going to pull another card, see what we get. Intention, the honoring path. I love that this card came out because I feel like you're so go, go, go all the time that you don't take the time to acknowledge yourself. How are other people going to reward you and acknowledge you and love you if you don't do that to yourself and acknowledge and love and respect yourself? This kind of like impulsive attitude is not going to get the outcome that you desire. So taking the step back, taking the honoring path, thinking about what you do with intention. This is what's going to get you to the place that you want to be, because obviously the path that you've taken hasn't worked out. So you need to change things up, and that shift is going to happen for you this week. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, please comment down below. I love to hear feedback, and we're going to get to the outro of the video now. All right, guys, so that's it for today. I feel like the readings today were very concise and like to the point and short and sweet and all of that. I feel like what needed to come out came out in a concise way. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Again, like I said, if you would like a personal reading from me, I do offer them in the description box, and we can go into whatever you would like. And yeah, I hope you guys have a magical, wonderful, beautiful week ahead of you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.